All right, there's one thing we're learning from the attempted Christmas Day plane bombing. We, you and me, are the last line of defense. So what clues should we be looking for to spot a suspicious air traveler? Let's ask. A former Air Marshal, Robert McLean, joins us now. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we talked about this in the morning meeting this morning. I said, hey, you know, what should we be looking for? What's suspicious on an airplane? Because with, I don't know, a few thousand air marshals, maybe there's not one on the next flight we take. What are we looking for?
Well, usually you're going to have families traveling with their kids. They're going to be dealing with them. You have business passengers who are going to be on their laptops or reading paperwork. This guy's thinking about killing a lot of innocent people and himself. He's probably not going to be reading a book. He's not going to be paying attention to the movie. He's probably going to be staring out into space or praying.
Okay, so
these are things that people need to see.
So tell me, I get a lot. Once in a while, I get a lot of heat for saying that there should be some profiling going on. So you're saying a profiling, but a behavioral profiling?
Profiling is a small element in the whole thing, but I believe a majority should be of behavioral detection. When somebody's guilty or is going to tell lies, it manifests itself from the human body. This guy was just a kid who probably had no experience. He was just a mule.
But let's stay on this.
Terrorists who are the cold-blooded killers.
Let's stay on what we should be looking for. Let's say it's a long flight. We're going to the East Coast, West Coast. No iPod, no book. Is that a tell?
Absolutely, but there's a lot more things. If you have passengers that it's pretty much their career of flying on business trips, these people need to see who is acting different. What's something out of the ordinary? Is this guy sweating? Is he nervous? Is he got too much clothes on for what the ambient temperature is on the plane? There's a lot of things, and people need to be more aware of their surroundings and see what's different and what pops up, what kind of flags pop up. The passengers are just as aware as would-be air marshals on the plane.
You know, let me tell you something. My wife, every time someone gets up and spends a little too long in the bathroom, she starts nudging me. Did he come out yet? This is a good idea, I guess, then, right?
Yes, yeah, and I always, when I used to fly missions, usually people taking in a big bag into the bathroom. That used to always perk my interest. But yeah, we can't be going into the bathroom and shaking everybody down just because they're in there a little bit too long.
Robert, we're running out of time here real quick. What do we do if we do see someone that looks very suspicious?
Talk to the flight crew. Talk to a flight attendant. They're the ones that know. They're the ones that know their passengers. They're the ones that know what to do. They might relay it to the captain. They might relay it to the air marshals if they're on board.
Okay, all right. There we have it. Mr. Robert McLean, he's a former U.S. Air Marshal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, the funeral free